out this way, but you got to be constructively angry. Okay? Not destructively angry. You can't be like a train moving down the hill on one track. That track goes two ways, and there needs to be balance.
How do you bring balance?
And you know what? Yeah. I told him I believed in what he was doing. I don't believe in it no more. He's become the liar on the hill. He's no different than Trump.
Who's he?
That gentleman who was speaking, who denied me to speak because he told me, he spoke at great length to me, like a half hour, that he was going to give me a voice. To just tell you guys why I came down here from New York City. To show a different point of view. I in fact was going to get between the protesters and that statue if I had to bleed to do so. Because I'm doing it for my grandchildren. I have 3 grandchildren, 1 son. I'm doing it not only for them, I'm doing it for the black. I'm trying to maintain our history. I'm trying to maintain our history and trying to build up. Because too much of our history has been destroyed, been redacted. He wants to start from the bottom and go further down. You know, we've already been down long enough. Our history has already been denied to us long enough. That man's history was denied. As soon as I just learned or found out 2 years that man is a hero in my family, he has to be destroyed now. And he is not bowing. He is not bowing at all. You see his chin lifted up. It's like mine, like Muhammad Ali. And Muhammad Ali picked up the mantle for him. In fact, everybody in my family picked up the mantle for him.
Can you talk about the story of the statue from your perspective?
Yeah. What is your relation to the statue?
My great-great-great-grandfather.
Yep.
And I wish you had met his great-grandmother. I mean, his great-granddaughter. Betsy Alexander Greyhouse. She died at 99 years old. Go to my Facebook page if you want. You can learn all about this. Cedric Turner, go to my Facebook page and you will read about Betsy Alexander Greyhouse and the pride she instilled in every last one of her children. And her daughter, who had 12 children. And out of those 12 children that her daughter had, one of them had Muhammad Ali, Cassius Marcellus Clay. Now that's a legacy that they would no sooner burn for whatever reason. You know, I pray and hope that 200 years from now, that the Black Lives Matter movement won't be treated the same way that movement was treated, because that was the Black Lives Matter movement. Black Lives Matter movement back in 144 years ago.
What would be your message to your grandchildren when they look back and see our
My message to my grandchildren is listen to your grandpa.
Yes.
What about the people who want
Not only listen to your grandpa, listen to your grandmother. The stories I can tell about her. Listen to your grandmother's grandmother. Listen to your grandmother's grandmother, who I just spoke about. Little tiny black woman. You'll see on my Facebook page, she's flanked by Muhammad Ali and his brother, Rahman Ali. The pride of Louisville. And he's trying to take that pride from us. They're trying to take that pride from us, and I refuse to let them do that without having a voice, at least a voice. And you don't come to me and promise, you don't come to me and promise me you tried to quell me. No. I don't care. I'm speaking now. You don't come to me. He wouldn't let me speak, so that's why I'm doing this. You don't come to me and promise me, they got to hear you. I'm going to let them hear you. And then take an opportunistic picture with me, you know, or have me sing the Dave Chappelle show for him or something. I'm not a clown. He's not a clown. Ali's not a clown. That's our history now, man.
Why don't you think
that's our history? Because he bled. Ali bled. I bled. I'm 69 years old, and I'll tell you I bled for the revolution. I've been in jail for the revolution. I write every day for the revolution. I'm coming out with a novel not trying to publicize, about the revolution. From the slavery on up to 1936, when there was a hanging, a public hanging, legalized hanging of a black boy in front of 20,000 white folks who descended upon Orangeburg, Kentucky. I did it as a play that was well received, and I wrote it as a novel. It's coming out in a month and a half from now. So I'm here to maintain the legacy. And he is no different than, what do they call those people, the left, the Antifadas of...
Antifa.
Yeah, Antifa, who I was kind of like for, but if they're for destroying my history, my legacy, then I'd be damned. I'll fight them tooth and nail, and they will have to kill me.
Question, do you think they're using this statue as a prop?
They're using it as a prop.
Just like Trump?
They're using it just like Trump used the church as a prop. They're using this statue as a prop. Oh, thank you, my friend.
Why don't they let your voice be heard?
Because he knows that I'm going to tell the truth. He stood there and listened to me for a half hour, me telling the truth, and he didn't want. That's why he came up to me. I thought he came up to me because he was interested in the truth, and that he was going to let me speak. Because I didn't let them know I was coming down here. I wasn't going to come down here. I canceled a reservation last night because I didn't want to come down here. But the ancestors were calling to me, and I'm an empath. You've got to know this. I'm an empath, and the ancestors kept calling me and calling me, particularly this one. He's been calling me ever since I know that he exists. And I'm not going to stop voicing my opinion. That's what he taught me. That's what Muhammad Ali taught me. And I'm not going to let some young snippet, who's using the revolution for his own reason. The nerve of him telling me that the old people have had their say, and that we shouldn't say it on our backs, he would not be here. I'm too disgusted to talk anymore, guys.